My Z hopper's not up. Interesting. Okay, where is it? Oh, it's behind my game screen. That's funny. Alright, we're live on my end.
You know, we're live on my end, too.
Good.
We got the seed of the week. Is this really a seed of the week?
Well, it is the seed of the week, but we will see how painful it is.
You make it sound like we're in for pain and misery.
It's the tournament flags, but we know where the sword is. So, I'm well aware of the pain and misery that these flags have caused.
You sound like I've been through a lot with these flags.
All I know is extra bosses are on, and depends on the day.
Does it end in Y?
Yes.
Okay, then. You know how it's gonna go.
Pretty much.
Any key, bomb, raft, and the potion.
Yep, those would be our items.
Are you ready?
No, but let's do this anyway.
Countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Well, that's an awful start screen.
It's a start screen.
Those are awful enemies. I just got hit.
So, yeah, we're about normal here.
I just got hit again.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Is this where we start playing Train's 50 Ways to Die?
I mean, that's better than Paul Simon's 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover.
This overworld's not trash, but oh boy.
Can I come and get you when I need help cleaning?
Yeah, that would be great. Go clean. We're trying to clean today. It's going about as well as you'd expect.
Distractions aplenty.
Eh. They don't want to clean. And I'm playing Zelda 1.
Can you blame them?
I mean, the other option is I make them do yard work in the 100 degrees.
That sounds like a necessary child labor.
No, it's perfectly acceptable here. Oof.
I just got hit.
Okay, well that's the thing. No, that's not bad. Okay. Roll with that.
Am I gonna die?
Probably.
Or do you have any faith and confidence in me?
I I have faith and confidence that the game's a jerk.
Yeah, I know.
It's less a you thing and more a it thing. I mean, my 3 or 4 times playing these seeds, this flag set, my death count's been up there as well. Oh, this screen just reeks of fun. Ah. Okay.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna play. Okay. Noted. That's an important screen. Now, last race I played, I lost trails by like 2 minutes. All because the game decided to do something stupid.
What did it do?
Oh, it decided it wanted to put a bait block in level 8. And put the cheap bait on the raft spot at 4. And I didn't have enough for the large or the expensive bait, so I got punished. If I pick up the small bait on the way, if I raft before going into that 8 and pick up the cheap bait, I win the race by 2 minutes. That was the deciding factor.
So why didn't you?
Because I'm an idiot and I knew the bait was probably required after being in that 8 3 or 4 times.
So in other words, you got unlucky.
The game told me the bait was probably required and I ignored it. I had strong indications that it was. It was one of those bomb wall spots too. Is you had to pay the bait, and then bomb behind the bait. And I had every indication that that was going to be required, and I absolutely whiffed.
Whiffing is part of the game.
Absolutely. Oh. Okay,
There we go.
That's funny, game. That's absolutely funny.
Oh! Panel for the raid. Thank you very much, Panel, for coming on by with your traffic today.
Hey, man. I'm an idiot.
Nora's an idiot.
That's exclamation derp in my channel. Get some lovely Judge Judy yelling at me. Oh god.
Judge Judy, huh?
Yeah, that's my derp command. She yells at me that I'm an idiot. Oh, this is going well.
Hey, Brogor, how you doing? GG's on your win today.
Oh boy.
Okay, can't do that.
Okay. Of course y'all are on this screen. And of course y'all are on that screen. So Rick, while we're bumbling around, dying a lot, shall we talk about kind of the purpose of why we're doing this?
Well, first of all, there's Sunday morning regrets.
Well, yes, there are regrets right now, and I'm having a full dose of them at the moment.
But there is another reason, right?
Absolutely. So, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And our good friend OPT Lawyer was a huge advocate for mental health awareness. And speaking of mental health, game, you're not doing me any favors. But he was a huge advocate for mental health and bettering yourself. And so the campaign that I started this month to honor him is Better Together. So I've asked friends such as Adirondack Rick here, Tej, Crimson Avix, JSR, as well as some of his personal friends, Luke Shortridge, who is doing the memorial through his church, which the 4th episode airs today. Getting a little distracted here. But, you know, the idea here is that to speak about mental health with our friends, with friends of Tim and OPT, and work to help Nami and raise funds for Nami as well. And it sounds like
that's an ill-timed comment for me there, but
that's there's a lot of ill-timed on this overworld and in this game so far. I'm feeling the seed of the week is very angry right now.
Ew.
Oh, game. Why are you like this?
That was very appropriately timed as well.
Game's being a jerk.
Mm-hmm. This would be the work of,
Is it J Smash who's doing the seed of the week, or is it,
Yeah. J Smash.
So right now we're kind of, the flag set is tournament flags with one flag change each week. So the flag change this week is, we know where the sword was. Not that it's done a lot of good for either one of us, I'm assuming at this point. Because I've seen enough of this overworld to know how bad it is. Ugh, get off me.
Sounds like you're having a fun time over here.
I'm having a time.
I'm having a time too. It's time for me to go invest in that time.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of okay.
I'm going for a detour.
Off a short pier, because that's where I'm headed.
Well, you have the ladder already?
No.
The game loves you so much and wants us to spend more time with each other. Yeah, sure.
I hate you, game. I hate you.
Didn't say it had to be quality time.
Clearly. This was a mistake. Not spending time with you, spending time with this game.
I have 10 weeks of conversations with you that showcase this.
Yeah, game's a jerk. News story of 10.
Controller, please.
Oh, something to do, actually. Nice. But so speaking of the last 10 weeks, and, you know, don't ever have to answer. You can always push aside if you feel the need to, but how has your mental health been the last couple weeks? I know that the tournaments have kept you busy and have challenged you in a lot of ways. How have you been feeling? How has that been?
You know, I could talk about my mental health a little bit better, but I'd like to get some bombs first.
No, those don't exist.
Apparently not.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
bombs do exist in this game, right?
No, apparently not. Alright. This is how you're gonna play a game? I'm not really sold on this being fun.
I don't mean to dismiss that. I just want to
No,
make sure I
absolutely.
get bombs first.
No.
There we go. Anyways, so I guess to answer the question, you know, it's definitely taking a beating, which is why I opted not to play in the Challenge Cup after I did not qualify for the main tournament, because that took a lot out of me trying to get into the main tournament, failing that. Obviously, failing at Z1R. And as you already know, things were already kind of difficult for me as it was. Let's not do that. Things were already difficult enough for me as it was with how that Dr. Mario grind was.
No, absolutely.
Alright, I know I'm taking some time off to do these things, but I need to go take another detour, Nora.
Okay. I'm taking detours by, not by choice. I'm being told where I'm going right now.
Back to start?
Pretty much.
And I think the biggest thing is I put way too much pressure on myself to perform well, and you know that was the case. Like, I kept spouting about how I made it to the quarterfinals in 2019.
Yeah. No, and it's, you know, it's one of those things, you know, we do this, you know, we do it all the time. We put more pressure on ourselves than we need to. Oh, you stinker. You know, as a sports official, I put a ton of pressure on myself to be the best. And when I screw up, I'm very critical and very hard on myself. And it's, you know, the same type of thing here. You're a competitor. You want to do your best. But you also have to take care of that mental aspect. You got to take care of your health. I missed.
Oh, yeah.
And so, you know, you have to step back and say, is what I'm doing really worth it? All right, this
Absolutely.
is
and
special.
Like I said, that Dr. Mario grind definitely took a lot out of me, and it also got to the point where I got very impatient with it, to the point that I started just trying to bully it.
Ooh, don't I?
It's also not where you put the bomb.
You've got bombs?
Yeah.
Must be nice.
I actually hit the right spot in the RNG for once. I mean, let's take a look at, in regards to the tournament and putting more pressure on yourself, look at TGE.
TGE's playing with house money. He doesn't care.
Yeah, he's made it deeper into the tournament because of the fact that he's just having fun with it.
Yeah, he's Game! Why you be like this? But no, absolutely. He has nothing to prove. He has nothing to lose. And he's having fun. He's absolutely a showman, and I've spent plenty of time talking to Tej as well. It's not just a insight from observing.
Jeez, game.
Yeah, the game chose violence this morning, and we're its victims. Okay, I guess we're doing that. But you know, he wasn't going to enter the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
He only joined because we had an odd number.
Yeah, he only joined out of that to fill even numbers.
Exactly. In fact, I was the next one up. if we had
God.
one more person join and set us back to an odd number after Tej fixed that one, then I was next up. So when we had 2 more runners join, if we'd only had one, I would have been in the tournament. And that was the original plan.
Mm-hmm.
But so, again, I would have come in having nothing to lose. I would have been not necessarily dangerous because I can't kill Ganon to save my life. But
you wouldn't have had the pressure on yourself.
I have no pressure. I have no...
Oh!
I see you're finding the overworld and the underworld just as fun as I am. But yeah, so you came in and started self-inflicting wounds. And by putting pressure on yourself that didn't need to be there.
Yep.
And Tej actually said this to me last week. He's actually starting to feel the pressure now because he's the high seed. So now that people are gunning for him and he actually has something to prove now, he is the 8th seed in the tournament. Now that pressure's building. Oh, y'all suck. Get off. No touching.
Really, game?
I think the game just doesn't care this morning. Pretty certain.
Really, game?
I'm convinced that this seed's broken already. Oh, crap.
Is this the seed of the week or the seed of the century?
It's something. No touchy. That happened.
Sounds like you're having fun right there.
I'm very perplexed right now. Yeah. Let it all out. This seed's definitely gonna do it.
You want to talk about mental health? You know the best way of helping out your mental health situations?
Not play this game.
Talking through your pain and misery. And right now, I'm dealing with a lot of pain and misery in this seed.
Yeah, this one's special. I'm gonna find J Smash is gonna get it. Come here, J Smash. Woo. But not only with your pressure, but you also have to add the fact in that your job, which finally about time you add your job. You add the fact that you are an admin in multiple communities. You're you are a person of high visibility, plus the speed gaming backend stuff. And it becomes a lot more than, I just didn't play well in a tournament.
Oh, yeah. And that's something that others have made mention to me, is that maybe I have too much going on in my plate, but...
Oh, that was rude.
It's just something that I don't feel like I am doing a lot of things, but... That's also why you gotta reflect and... I guess understand what you're up against.
No, absolutely. I'm in the same boat. I'm doing officiating in sports in 4 youth leagues, the high school level. I'm getting a call at least once a day for someone asking me to travel at least 30 minutes to an hour outside of my house to call a baseball game right now, because they're in championship periods. And I've been going nonstop since August. Almost every night since August, when football season started, I've been on a football field, a basketball court, or a baseball field. And it's taken a toll on, it's absolutely taken a toll on me mentally and physically.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And it's taken a toll on my relationships. Yeah, I'm buying this. I can tell you it has done not necessarily irreparable damage, but it has definitely been a point of contention between my wife and myself.
I know that I like how the fact that we're having a personal conversation in this regards, mixed in with
Grunts and
come
screams
on,
of
Gabe.
death. Yeah. Really, game? That was rude. Well, I mean, that isn't that. And that's something if you get to when Teach and I go back to doing these, because we used to do a co-op seed every day. We talked about this a bit. We had done somewhere upwards in the realm of 500 seeds over the last 2.5 years together.
Mm-hmm. And something you've made sure that I've known is that I probably did 10.
Yeah.
And that's being generous.
Yeah. And so, but, the ability to talk and have a discussion while getting slaughtered by a seed is something that I've had to develop because, we're communicating locations of stuff and screens that we need help with, but we're also communicating, we're just having discussions too. We're just BSing around in chat. Ooh, don't hurt me. Game. I'm growing annoyed with you.
Growing?
Okay, I'm extremely annoyed with you, game. Ah.
And Kiki's right, the outside world is definitely not doing any favors.
No, absolutely. The news yesterday was horrible, waking up to that. And just the state of the world in general is absolutely...
why did I do that?
And so a lot of people, also forget that you need to, get off of social media, go outside. Like,
mm-hmm.
when
everything was
Go ahead.
When everything was unfolding during 2020, that was the best advice, is just to get off social media every now and then. Like, and it's tough to game.
Yeah. Well, and like, I oh, y'all rolled up, lovely. But like those first months, I was unemployed, so I got laid off right when we started 2020. So I was already in this room. Okay. So I was already in a world of trouble mentally.
Mm-hmm.
But now the kids are home every day. They need someone to help them with their schoolwork. Oh, come on, game. I knew that was going to be there. But they needed help with their schoolwork. They needed someone to be, monitoring them and making sure that they are doing their... I don't know why I'm trying to kill this room. Making sure they're doing their schoolwork, making sure that they're doing that. So that gave me something to do, and we went out and did stuff. We went out and we would do outside lessons. We would do recess. I would go out for an hour a day, and we would just go. They would ride their bikes, and we'd hang outside. Yeah, I put the phone up, and I put everything else up. Oh, come on, game. And that's why I do love my sporting events. That's why I love...
Oh, okay, game.
Yeah. But, that's why I love, most of my games are hour and a half, 2 hours. Football being the exception of being about 3 hours.
Yeah.
And if I've got back-to-back JV games, then it's, a 3-hour time block. But yeah, that's 3 hours. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Twitch. I have no social media. I'm not in Discord. And I usually tell y'all, it's like, hey, admins, I'm out. There's nothing happening on my end. Y'all got to solve it. And so that's my escape. Yeah, I have parents yelling at me. I have a quick solution for that. I wave my finger and they're gone. Same with coaches. Like, I'm in control of everything in that arena. Oh, game, are we really gonna do this? I hate you. But so, you know, it's something it's a different experience, and it gets me out of this bleak environment of social media.
Alright. Please get me there. I don't want to purchase insurance.
But you know that there's meteors nearby, right?
Oh, yeah. I can believe that, Mr. Angry Pants.
I'm taking that. But I will say this: as much as I know the seed has beat you up because it's doing the same to me, and I without certain things, the seed's not playing nice.
Of course it's not.
The pressure's off of you, and I can hear it in your voice. I can hear, yes, you're frustrated because the seed's not being nice, but you're not angry. You're not irrationally angry about how the seed's being. And that's a big step from where we were a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, you're right on that one. I love taking that to the face.
I mean, I will say, if I'm actually racing this in a tournament, I'm not feeling happy about this seed right now.
Yeah.
I'm angry and I am not thrilled about where things are right now.
5.
Oh. 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 Okay. That's a room.
Oh, come on. 3. 4, 5. Wow, I'm failing this right now. 2.
Yeah, I feel you there.
3, 4. 4. 5.
That's the 4 drop. This.
There we go. Alright, fine.
Please don't kill me. Oh,
I know which one you're talking about, Jiggly saying. I know which one you're talking about.
huh. I can't see your chat, so I can barely see.
No, so apparently somebody's been stripped of one of their titles in another tournament community.
Oh, interesting. I really wish I had something else.
Yeah, the person was stripped of their title, banned from the server. And I know which community that was, too.
That's pretty severe, so my assumption is we've got some serious splicing or something going on.
I forget exactly what the allegations were, but they were not good.
game.
I'm not going to mention which community it's from, but I will tell you it's not to do with Z1 or Z3.
That's... Yeah, if it was the first one, I would have known about it. If it's the second one, I probably would have heard about it. Okay. This dungeon's special. And not in a good way.
All these dungeons are special.
Not wrong. Not wrong. I'm definitely feeling the extra boss's flag right now. And every other flag in the seed. No. Do I try for that or do I go for the... I go for these. This is the right play.
The seed chose violence.
Well, that's an understatement. Yeah, it's really how I feel about it.
Every seed should come in with it. This is just a game, and that's the tough thing to remember, especially in these competitions that are supposed to be for fun. That's what they are. They're supposed to be for fun.
Let me take that
There's no cash prize.
Let me take that one step further, Rick. You've got 10 U parents, you've got 8 U parents yelling and causing physical violence versus umpires. Like, I ejected a coach 2 weeks ago for throwing a tantrum. And then another one for dropping the F-bomb in my face in front of the both teams.
Oh, God. Not you, but...
Yeah, no, the seed definitely is getting some very much oh gods from me right now. But, you know, across the board, not just this tournament, but like we as a society have stopped having fun and everything's a competition and everyone's got to win. And you can see the damage it's doing. There's no friendly competitions anymore.
Okay, game. You're rude. You're definitely rude.
Yeah, rude's acceptable here. Seeds definitely decide rude. Decidedly, I haven't done myself any favors in this seed, but good grief. This will help a lot. Is that laughs of tears, laughs of pain, or laughs of this game's a jerk and we're just getting trolled every time we move?
Alright, so let me go ahead and explain. Kiki, what happens... Rogor in chat. Kiki, what happens if I give you 110 rupees? Kiki's reply... I'm 110 rupees richer, and you 110 rupees poorer.
Fair point.
Hey, Bams, how you doing?
If you're really nice, Kiki might push a button and let you into pod, too.
What did I do that for?
I'm still asking why I woke up and decided to do this morning. I was better off being drowned in the lake in your roller coaster tycoon.
I'm surprised more people didn't take that.
50K was a steep price to pay to kill me. Now, when you set it to 4, they were all about it.
40,000's not a bad price.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Krim said I wasn't worth a 2 cents, so, you know. That's a screen. Oh, there we go.
That's a screen.
Alright, I'm gonna have words with J-Smash after this. None of them are gonna be appropriate for stream.
Why?
Reasons!
Reasons are not reasons. This seed definitely told us violence.
Mm-hmm.
Six. 8. I don't know where I am in my count.
I quit counting.
2. 4. 4. 4. 8. What? An error has occurred.
Oh?
Yeah, I miscounted.
Well, that's what you get for doing math on stream.
I know.
That's why I don't count. Oh, that's right. This exists.
Oh. Okay.
Game.
Nora?
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
No, not really.
Do we need to talk about your mental health?
The seed's doing things. That was the wrong spot to put that.
I will say that TDO PB yesterday felt real good.
Good, good. It should. Anytime you know, all the runners who are like, "Oh, I PB'd, but it was only by a second." PB's a PB. Enjoy that. Like that's bad mental health right there. Is I messed up so many times. No, you did better than you did last time. Enjoy it, savor it for a moment, and then go get the next one.
Yep.
Well, that's back to start.
I mean, we didn't get clinch one off the 22 PBS yesterday, but
Who cares? You PB'd.
we PB'd. We're getting closer. I'm gonna try to manipulate something. I'm gonna manipulate a screw you game.
Yeah, that's about right. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think the game chose more than violence this morning.
I'm afraid of what this game chose.
Not sure that I want to actually. Yeah, this is one of those where I'm not really feeling good about the seed at all.
Hey, Lada Bean.
Okay, we're back in here.
All right, game. You and I are gonna have a serious talk.
Yeah, the question is it going to have a serious response, or is it just going to keep laughing?
It's gonna twist the knife deeper.
That's what I was afraid of. I don't know
You're
that
just
it can
waiting
get
for
any deeper.
It can. Really, game.
You know?
I'm not finding the funny in this right now. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not feeling the funny in this.
No, there's no funny.
I really didn't see the funny in that. That's absolutely awful.
Yeah, huh. Okay, why do y'all feel the need to be on every screen? No, seriously, every screen? Okay, fine. Rick, we chose poorly this morning.
No, we didn't.
Are you sure?
There are worse things that we could be doing, Nora.
I'm finding that hard to believe.
There are worse things that we could be doing.
I'm finding that hard to believe right now.
There are worse things that we could be doing.
You're gonna have to give some examples because I'm not buying it.
We could be going to a funeral. We could be going to the hospital. We could be going to work. We could be playing... Oh, what the hell is that game's name?
Pyramid? Oh, of course, there's nothing down here. You knew I was waiting for that moment, right?
Oh, well, what is that game's name?
It's Pyramid.
No.
You could be playing Z2.
I don't see that it'd be a problem, though.
I have a strong disdain for that game. It might be that I've never been able to get to and or beat the first palace, but, you know.
So you've been laughed at a lot.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, game.
It's on my list of games to beat once I finish the Final Fantasy series at some point. It's there. I don't like that game.
Oh, I know which game I'm thinking of. Deadly Towers.
That sounds fun.
You could be playing that game.
I've never seen it. That sounds fun. I will be looking for it. Oh.
No.
What console? NES, I'm assuming?
NES.
Yep, I'll be looking that up later. This one of those don't say I didn't warn you moments.
That's right.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, I was enjoying the rest of the garbage. I didn't need this. well timed. Who hurt this game?
Why did I just light myself on fire?
I just want to know who hurt this game.
Nobody did.
I don't know about that. Oh, of course it is.
We got lucky there.
Are you sure about that?
I'm fully sure of that there, Nora.
Okay.
I'm a dumb.
No, I am. I agree. I suggested this.
Yes, you did.
Oh, well, hello there. Well, that is an interesting discovery. Wow. Game? Please?
Game knows no mercy. Oh, wait. I gotta do this.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, seriously. Every screen has y'all? Okay. Game. Alright, there we go. Much better. Okay.
So I think we're coming to a realization here, Nora.
That we aired.
The next tournament that comes around, I've got to stop thinking of tournaments as tournaments.
Break them down into sprints. Break them down into whatever makes the game function for you. Like practice. That's the other piece. You gotta play seeds. And I think doing something like playing the seed of the week every week, while it's not necessarily playing the tournament flags right now. Well, I mean, these are the tournament flags, but that's a whole nother discussion. The seed of the week is going to throw different things at you. It's going to throw different flags. It's going to throw different scenarios. And in the moment, you're racing yourself.
Yeah, you're right. Zelga, welcome in with the raid. Thank you for bringing your viewers on by. How was your Cross Keys race?
Hey, Zelga. Oh, that's right. I walked into that room. I knew it was in that room.
Yeah. What was the hammer spot?
that. Oh, joy.
Oh, you guys. I haven't seen you all yet this seed.
Yep. Oh, 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 I will take that. Okay.
Oh, I see.
We had a trolley hammer this morning.
Yeah, cross keys apparently in Misery Mire.
Ew.
Okay, well, that answers that for me now.
All right. I am not playing this well. Though I'm not sure you could play this seed well. Oh, okay. Well, that tells me everything I need to know now. Alright.
I just got pancaked.
Well, you should watch out for the short stacks.
Hey, Kiba, how you doing?
Alright. Well, this is unfortunate. I think I'm gonna have to make a really bad decision here.
Hey, thanks for stopping by there, Kiba, or Broger. Thank you for stopping by. Have yourself a good day. Nice game. You are a doll.
Mm-hmm. Quit sucking up to it, Rick.
I don't mean doll in the nicest way either.
Mm-hmm. Believe me, I've got words and thoughts for the seed, which I'm keeping to myself because, well, it's the appropriate thing to do at this point. Oh, come on!
Let's talk more about mental health.
Yeah, because, you know, this seed's doing wonders.
This one is This one's taxing.
Of course it is. No, but the big concern for mental health is, you know, is the true statement of a lot of people are afraid to talk about it, especially men.
Oh yeah.
And so, you know, that's one of the things that OPT struggled with. Even he didn't want to talk about it, and finally, he and I were on a call doing the Randomania stuff, and you know, we ended up having a discussion much like you and I are having today, where we just sat down and talked, and it was a couple hours, and we got off, and he went and got help.
And that's definitely helped
And
get him to enjoy some of the last years of his life.
Absolutely, and not just me, but his boss, his friends across the board, the documentary, and the stuff we heard from the funeral. The number of lives he's impacted, including
Oh,
mine.
shut up, game.
Yeah, games being stupid right now. But, you know, even mine. There was a point in 2020, 2021 where I was, you know, absolutely down. Like, and with every reason to be. Laid off, you know, COVID in full swing, and just absolutely nothing going right. Cars being repossessed. Absolutely, like, and mentally I was angry and I was lashing out, and my wife threatened to take the kids and leave. And I remember,
Yeah, you mentioned
I remember one night we'd had a huge fight, and she had left with the kids. They were over at her aunt's house, and I sat down on a call with OPT and just sat there and talked for hours. And that next day, I had a doctor's appointment to go see my doctor and to really sit down and discuss it. I was never at the point of physically harming myself.
Yeah.
But that moment was the wake up call. That was the
holy cow level.
Yeah. I have yet to see a map that's made me feel good. I want that. But so that, that open discussion with him, that, while I was not ever in a situation where I was going to harm myself.
Yeah, that makes sense, Kiki.
It got there before I got the opportunity to have that problem. And we talk about the news stories today, as bad as yesterday was. I can't guarantee, because one of them is obviously a very different situation, but I wouldn't be surprised if mental health is a discussion on either one of them.
Ah! Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm grunting and grumbling too as I go through this seed. Game, could you just stop? Please? Please stop.
Game's saying no to that one.
No, clearly. But you do look at these mass shootings and these criminal acts that have been going on, and a lot of them are mental health situations. And that's something that as a country and as a world, we're not doing a good job of getting in front of.
No, not at all. And part of the problem is there's a lot of things that are going on. I'm getting hit right now.
Yeah, I'm getting hit by a lot of things too. Mostly my head bashing into my desk at this moment. I don't like what I'm about to have to do, but I'm about to have to do it.
I have thoughts right now about this seed.
Yeah, at the hour mark, annoyed is the only thought I have.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm making the decision. I don't like it, but I'm making this decision now.
Interesting.
And one of the things I learned recently, I was talking to my grandfather, who was the county judge for some 20 odd years out here where I live, and he was one of the first people to work with an organization called MHMR out here, which is a part of NAMI. And so
yeah,
the fact that it's been something that my family's done now for a long time, and learning these stories that I didn't know, some of them, about the stuff that he's worked on. He has a building now named after him, that is a mental health resource center. So, you know, it's... Gang, can you test my patience anymore today? Don't answer that. I think we all know the answer.
The answer is no.
Oh, the answer is absolutely yes. It can test my patience more.
The answer is no.
If I die in this room, it's going to be very embarrassing. That was stupid. I should have done that better.
You okay?
Yeah.
I had to kill a bee today.
A bee, you say? A bee?
Yeah.
What did the bee do?
Startled me. Yeah.
Yep.
C chose violence.
Oh, it shows more than violence now. We're past violence.
Okay, so that's not. It's a dead bee, yeah. Alright, let's sloop around. B. Wasn't even in a bottle either.
Okay. That one. Yay, it worked.
You okay over there?
No. See, it's being mean to me.
That's what it does best.
I wanted to have a nice, friendly playthrough of a seed and not be angry today, and clearly,
Hey, Mr. Cab.
clearly the game has decided otherwise.
Mr. Cab, one of the people I'm looking most forward to seeing down in Virginia.
I mean, I've got a laundry list because this will be my first time meeting pretty much anyone in these communities. So I'm excited about the opportunity. Which I've learned I have a few people near me that I can go meet. I just haven't had the opportunity to yet. Dave being one of them. Dave lives about an hour north of me, a little bit less. I've got family up in the area where he is. And then, what was it? Javath, or Phoenix. Lives near me.
Phoenix Ignition.
Yep. I haven't had a chance to go meet them yet, but I have to go take them to a hockey game or something.
Which team?
Oh, we have the Cedar Park Stars here, or the Texas Stars, which is part of the Dallas Stars organization. And we also have
the AHL team.
And then we have the Round Rock Express out here, which is the Texas Rangers feeder system. And then we also have the Austin Toros, which they play in the same center as the Stars. That's the San Antonio Spurs G League team.
Yeah, the G League. Nice sponsorship right there.
Yeah. And then we also have Austin FC now, which is our big soccer team. I think it's MLS soccer even, I think, actually.
Yeah, it is, I believe.
I haven't been down to Q2 Stadium yet. That's an area I want to go see sometime to make it down there. And then if we're really crazy, we've got the Circuit of Americas. Racetrack down in South Austin, where they do, I think they had a NASCAR race there this year. So we got NASCAR at the Circuit of Americas. They do the they also do the F1. We have an F1 weekend. Another event that I've gotten to go to. Go get pizza out of the oven. Another event that I've gotten to go to a bunch because it was in my hometown was Lake Fest. It's a drag boat racing.
Nice.
And that was a...
And done.
Good, because I'm done with the seed. You want to know how far I am?
How far are you?
I've got 3 Triforces and a migraine.
I can understand the migraine part. So the first thing I went to go back for was the blue ring after I had enough rupees out of the level 1 cave.
Yep, I went and bought me a blue ring too.
Then I found one on the coast.
I found one on the coast.
Found the red ring.
Oh, red rings in one? Okay, because...
Yeah, it's in that segment. It's in that segmented spot, and you had to bomb north of the Dig Dogger to get it.
Okay. Yeah, so my problems with this seed are bombs and keys.
Mm-hmm.
I have no keys,
Nope.
I have no bombs, and I pretty much hate everything.
About halfway through
Yeah.
was when I found the any key in 5 with no keys in it.
You know, that would have been good. So the big question I have right now, because I'm not finishing this.
Yes.
Where's the recorder?
6.
Okay.
in the bottom right part of that long level, and you need the recorder to get that Triforce.
You need the bow to get the Triforce out of 1, which I found the bow in 8. I did. Amazingly, of all the stuff I found, that's the thing I found.
Mm-hmm.
Where's ladder?
4.
4. I found.
You had to take the transport staircase to the other segment of 4, and then you found it up in that top portion.
My problem with 4 is I chose poorly every time I went into 4.
Mm-hmm.
And locked myself out of resources.
I had 4 levels marked off with the recorder icon.
Yeah, I believe
1, 3, 4, 6. 3, of course, there was that key door to the right, but the Triforce was the second room in.
Yeah,
with the boomerang, the third room in.
I've got 1. I've got 2, 5, and 8. I know where the Triforce in 1 is. And
silvers were at 9.
That was based on what the seed was doing. I was pretty. I wasn't certain because I've only found the white sword and the bow, but yeah.
Also, did you get the power bracelet?
Where's the power bracelet?
1.
Yeah, I got nothing out of 1, but pain and suffering.
So level 1, that bow was 1 room south of that Goma that was blocking the Triforce.
Oh, the power bracelet was there? Okay.
So the power bracelet was there. That was what was needed to get into 7.
Yeah. Yeah, the seed, like, it didn't beat me over the head much.
It just made you bash your head into the wall a little bit.
Well, the problem ended up being that I never had the resources I needed anytime I got to a spot. So, like, here I am back in 1, and I've got 1 key and 4 bombs. So, I think I had chosen in this room I'm in, right to the right of the Triforce, to go down. And you go down, and it's a ladder block, I think, if I remember correctly. And so it's like, okay, I used the key.
Well, that was this
1. Yeah, so I used the key to come down here, and it's immediately ladder blocked. And I'm like, well, okay, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
And then I killed that room and saw the key, and I'm just like, thanks, game, you're a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't have keys or bombs or bow to come over here and kill the blue Goma to get into that other room. Right. So I've got 2 rooms left in 1 that if I could have gotten to either one of them at the time, I would have been in a lot better shape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for certain. So, what did you get out of the levels?
Not much. I got the bow out of 1, and I got the white sword out of 2.
Okay, so bow in 8, white sword in 2. I saw everything in this seed.
I didn't see much of any dungeons.
So red ring and power bracelet was in 1. Wooden boomerang in 3, ladder in 4, any key in 5, recorder in 6, raft in 7, heart container was the other in 8, book and silvers in 9.
Yeah, and when I was saying I was making a decision I didn't want to because I couldn't get resources, I went back into 8. That's where I was when you finished. I went back to 8 to go find keys.
Mm-hmm.
Because I knew I needed either the second item in 8 or keys or both to make any stinking progress in this seed.
Also doesn't help that the bomb shop turned out to be the rare shop.
There's a bomb shop?
Yep. I believe it was up on Spectacle Rock, if I remember correctly.
It would have had to have, if it wasn't blocked by an item, it had to be in the 3 caves, or the 4 caves, yeah, because I've got 03, 04, 05, and 07 unmarked. And those are the only spots I don't have marked on my entire tracker. Oh, hi.
Yeah, I only saw the bomb. Yeah, bomb shop. I only saw 1 bomb shop at Spectacle Rock.
Yeah, so that's the only bomb shop in the seed, and it was that would have made life a lot easier.
Mm-hmm. Well, you needed resources to get into the bomb shop.
Yeah, 1 being 6 hearts did not make anything better.
Well, that made me have to go back a second time, because that was right next to the blue ring shop that I picked up the blue ring from. And I'm like, okay, now I'm going to just walk back because I want this wand, despite anything else that's happening this seed. Red Wizrobes rolled up minimum 2, but I only saw them in 6.
So combat was never my problem. Like, I can legitimately say combat was never a problem in this seed. I could not get where I wanted to go.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was me for a little bit of this seed, was just like that recorder was blocking so much for me, and also the ladder was. But
yeah, because I just now cleared 1 note with the knowledge. So, like, that tells you, like, that 1, if I take, I wouldn't have gotten the power bracelet because you had to kill the Goma or you had to have ladder. But if I go north and have a bomb, then I absolutely have red ring. And again, combat wasn't the problem. Let me see here. Up A, save. Yeah, I had 13 deaths, but all of them were on the overworld. I didn't die in dungeons. Or I died in dungeons where I'm like, okay, I don't care. Like, I didn't have a death where I was annoyed or anything. I had deaths where I was like, okay, well, I walk into a dig dogger block. Okay, cool. And it runs me over. But yeah, no, I think for you, if you want to be competitive in the next tournament, whenever there is a next tournament, this is absolutely the way to do it. Play the seed of the week every week. Play a co-op seed once in a while. The more seeds you play, the more the game will tell you what to do.
Yeah. It's definitely something I should have done back in February instead of bashing my head in with the Dr. Mario push for 22 PBs, but I chose my unfortunate fate with that, and we all know how that ended. And that's the other thing, is you gotta manage your time well.
Yeah,
I did not.
No, and not necessarily that. You know, you have to make a decision. Is this something I want to do? Do I want to be in contention for a top 10 finish? Well, if I do, I've got to put the time and work in. If I don't care where I finish, and I just want to play and have fun, then that's completely acceptable too.
Set priorities, I guess, is the way that Kiki's putting in. That's definitely for certain. But 0 deaths this time around.
Hey, that's a huge step in the right direction. Me, on the other hand, I found every Lionel screen you could find. They were everywhere, and they wanted me dead.
That's exactly what I figured you were talking about. Were you on Death Mountain at that time?
Yep, they were on every blasted screen.
Yep. Level 9 was the last level I needed to find that wasn't overworld blocked.
Yeah, I found 9, and that told me 7 was my block dungeon, and then I went back into 8 going, I need keys. I need something.
I love that heart container in 2 that was...
Oh, in the sheet room? That was funny.
Yeah, I chose that if the game was going to give me that heart container, it was going to put it in the middle just once for me, and never did, but... You're right, Vectron. If you're trying to play at that level, you're also chasing zeros, meaning you're putting in hours to improve by seconds. But that's really what it does take. I know the reason I'm out of the tournament is through my own fault. And I let the pressure get to me. I let everything else get to me. I mean, that's how we wound up being 2 and 4 in the Swiss stage, just letting the pressure get to me. And not doing anything to shake off the rust. And getting back to the original purpose of this conversation, it put me in a bad mental state, too. Like, you were mentioning it several times that you were concerned that at some point in time, the NES and the controller is going to go through the window.
Absolutely.
And that's not a good mental state to be in. Because what are video games? They're supposed to be fun, right?
They are.
If they're not becoming fun, then you need to just put it away for a moment.
Yep. And sometimes taking that break lets you refresh and refocus.
Yep. And there's nothing wrong with taking a break in a game.
Absolutely. But I think with that, I've got to do some cleaning. And apparently, Stun has made a Paperboy sprite for the Z1R.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, with that, I'm going to go get some cleaning done around the house. I'm going to get ready for the lunar eclipse tonight, which I'm actually looking forward to.
Oh, that's right. That is tonight.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, you get out of here and
enjoy whatever you do the rest of your day, Sunday, this Sunday, and thank you, Rick's chat and my chat, for hanging out, and we'll keep doing things like this to keep talking mental health the rest of the month.
Yes, we will. Thank you, Nora.
Thank you, Rick. Have a good one. So with that, that's going to do it for me until this evening when we do Bay City Chronicles. We're going to have our Starfinder episode with Yodi. So it's going to be a absolute dumpster fire. That'll be fun. And then, like I said, we'll be back after that to go hang out outside and watch the lunar eclipse. So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank you, Rick, for running with me again. We're here for Mental Health Awareness Month. Please feel free to use the link here to donate if you feel compelled to. And otherwise, have a good rest of your Sunday, and thank y'all for watching.